13-6 game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was the worst ever.
Hey, here's a suicide pill just in case.
In case it starts raining.
Yes, just in case it starts raining, we take it immediately.
All right.
Okay. Let me check that.
Tonight.
Yeah,
from
it's going.
TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
It's a special prime time edition of the NFL.
Hello and welcome to the next FPSL live primetime game. This time again with the Miami Dolphins taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's see if Miami can get back after their first loss against them earlier this year, or if the Jaguars will retain
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars
victory streak
taking
against
on
them.
the Miami Dolphins.
What do you think, Nugs?
Yeah, this should be a very interesting game, I think. You know, the Dolphins, they've definitely taken that loss to heart. They've definitely built their defense around the weaknesses from that game. So I do think that the Dolphins are coming into this one more prepared than they did the last time.
Yeah, they've definitely stepped up their game, at least somewhat. Definitely gotten better on defense, and with any help, gotten better playbooks.
Kick off just moments away, and we are underway here in TIAA Bank Field, Jaguars home stadium. Return on the way from Edwards. He's going to cut that to the right, tackle in between the 25 and 30-yard lines. And out comes rookie #1 overall pick, Jay Cannon.
Hasn't been the superstar that was predicted, but he has been very solid. But needing to figure out how to hold the ball without fumbling every 2 seconds.
I mean, to me, the fumble issues that he's been having are really his only issues. I think that he's been top 3 quarterback in the league. You know, his touchdown interception ratio is immaculate. I think that he's going to be something special.
Yeah. Besides for the fumbles, he is
already in trouble though, and he's going to be taken down.
Bad start by the Jaguars.
Vincent Collins shot out of a cannon around the edge. Look at the pursuit. It's a loss of 11 right off the bat. Dolphins defense getting at it.
Mr. Short King over here with an 11-yard sack.
Yeah, that's some rookie on rookie there. Vincent Collins, a late round pick by the Dolphins. He really sort of blossomed over the past few weeks. He's gotten to the quarterback quite a few times. He's had trouble in the past with penalties, but this time able to tackle him cleanly.
He was kind of memed on in the draft, but he has been proving that he's well worth a pick.
Cannon dropping out of the shotgun, throws quick, and that's nearly taken to the house the other way. Great pass deflection. I believe it was Dexter White, the new acquisition. And all of a sudden, 3rd down, 21.
This is not gone well for the Jags whatsoever.
If there's one thing that defines the FPSL, it's 3rd down chunk plays. Let's see if the Jags have one in here. 3rd and 21. Quick throw underneath, deflected out again. 4th down, 3 and out by the Jags.
That is not a good start by the Jaguars.
Yeah, very poor start for this offense.
Yeah, let's see if they can actually get a hold on it. It's like, whatever, head coach, no, wait, what? The head coach is in the commentary booth. What is this?
Here's the return on the way from Brunswick, cutting across the 50. He'll be taken down just short. Dolphins offense gets favorable position to start. Now comes what some would say the leading MVP candidate to this point, Tim Couch.
Okay.
What a bounce back after last season where he could have been considered the worst quarterback in the league. Now putting up stats to suggest that he's the best in the league. That being said, though, over the past 2 weeks, he has thrown 6 interceptions. Let's see if he can get it right back on track here.
I wouldn't say it was the worst in the league. I still say that's Mike Jack, but he definitely was down there. He was not good last season, but he's definitely gotten a lot better this season.
Putting the receiver in motion. First play is a handoff to Ronald McDonald. Hits that cutback lane. He'll cross midfield. It'll only be 2 yards on first down. He's been poor on the ground this year, but he's been a receiving threat out of the backfield. Second and 8 coming up. Here's Couch from the shotgun. Will hand off again, McDonald, and that's a solid lane. Gets him just short of the first. Call it 3rd down and 3.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
See if the Jags can maybe get a follow-up 3 and out, or if this is just going to be a quick march down by the Dolphins. Also, stop pinging the good board people.
Defining down here for the Miami Dolphins. Here's Couch from the shotgun, throwing over the middle, almost intercepted. 4th throw into coverage by Tim Couch, and on 4th and 3, the decision here.
Almost picked there by Tyler Cage. That would have been his 4th on the year. Got that.
Yeah, he's been having a lights-out year at the middle linebacker position. See, looks like the punter is coming out for Miami.
It's not
the 2 straight 3 and outs to start the game.
Definitely not what you want to see on a primetime game, but and it just bounced in.
So, second chance for the Jags offense. They lost 11 yards.
I think that was a very effective drive. They just lost 11 yards.
And looking for a bounce-back drive.
Yeah, true. See if they adjusted a little bit since their first absolutely horrendous drive.
It'll be the center, Jay Cannon. Will take the handoff. Looking downfield, plenty of time in the pocket now. Coming after him is the Dolphins defense. He'll only get about a yard on that play. 2nd and 9. The rookie A.J. Ryan with the tackle.
I don't know why I didn't run it.
He tried.
I'm not sure why I didn't throw it there, but...
Oh. Yeah, must not have seen anything downfield. So a good secondary is going against. And, I expect to see some coverage sacks today. I believe that was what happened on the first sack. Here he is again, throwing outside, and a heck of a catch on the sideline there. Call it a 5-yard gain. Diving catch on his way out of bounds for rookie Tom Edwards. 3rd and 4.
He's been having a really nice season. Definitely an unsung hero of the offense. A great safety valve for Jay Cannon all year.
On 3rd down and 4. Dolphins rush 4. Cannon throws quick, and it's too short for his receiver. That ball's incomplete. 4th and 4. They'll punt it again.
I don't know where the hell he was looking there. Like, I know Kingle was in the area, but that was just horrendously thrown.
Yeah, not what you want to see on a 3rd down play by your rookie QB. It's a throw that you got to hit at this level. 4th and 4, they'll punt. 3rd straight punt to open up the game for these teams.
This has not been very exciting so far.
Less than 4 minutes in, though. Is Brunswick on the return past the 30.
Also, really solid punt there. Like 50-plus yards there.
Yeah, good distance on that.
They want some big plays. They want to
That
see
is
some
one
offense. They
thing
want
the
to see
Jags are
somebody break
somehow
away,
really
whether it's
good
through
at
the
is
air or
having a
on the
god
ground.
tier punter.
Now it'll be interesting to
It's the
see where the
weirdest thing
patience
I
is on
know,
both
but
sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Miami with the football back. See how they open up their second drive. They ran the ball twice to open up the first drive. Here's Couch. Hands it off again. Here's McDonald. Finds a nice seam, and that's about a 10-yard gain. First down for the Fins.
finally, we don't have a 3 and out. Good God.
Yeah, first down of the
No
game
doubt about it,
between these
Only
because
took
teams.
they're
4
in sync, as we're seeing
drives.
so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that
You
they're
know,
playing off of each other while controlling the
some
defensive front
people
behind
might
the
say it's
backers.
not about the
Here's how
journey;
to
it's
be ready to
about
be a very
the
long night
destination.
for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Did you just have a
Here we
minor
are. We've
stroke
arrived.
there?
First down for the Dolphins.
Did you just have a minor stroke there, Nugs?
It's all good.
I thought that was my job to have the strokes on mic.
First and 10.
Right back to him on first down.
Couch hands the ball off again. Running attack early on by the Dolphins. This run goes for about 4.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
You don't turn your nose up at a gain
That
of 4,
passing
do
trend
you?
is
They'll take that on
hilariously
first
terrible.
down. Playbook's
0
gotta be
and
pretty
negative
well open on
6.
2nd and 6.
The run
Yeah,
got
that's
4. Now they
not
give
a
it
very
a
fortunate stat for
2nd
either
and 6.
side.
Yeah.
Now a
Couch is
handoff
under
here to his
center.
running
We'll
back.
hand off
And
again
they're
to
a little
McDonald,
wiggle
and
there.
he's not quite able to
Did
slip
get a
through the gap
couple into
there.
the 49.
Call it a
Yeah,
2-yard
that
gain. It's third down and 4.
good tackle there by Tyler Cage, making sure Donald didn't get anywhere. Good.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
Empty set on 3rd and 4. What do they got here?
But you're right about that one. He
Couch
correctly figured
from the
Let's see.
shotgun.
Bro.
Throwing outside, and that's a wide open McKenzie for the first down.
I know I'm an old defender,
like
but I've
the
got to
Rookie
give
receiver
credit
there.
to the defense, too.
10-yard gain.
Play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their
Good to
guy
see
get
at
out
least a
there and
little
sit
bit
down in
of
the zone.
action.
And they hit him for the completion for the first down.
Though literally no one was covering him. I don't know why he was just left open.
It's a good route scheme. Draw the coverage downfield with the go route. Have a little hitch on the outside.
True. Here's what I said. Give me a quick throw.
Couch motioning behind him. This will be a handoff to McDonald with a nice little cutback. He gets past the 35. Call it 6 on first down.
Not bad at all.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive
Also,
line. They
now
seem to
just
have the
decided
leverage
to
going, and
glitch
they're
again.
controlling things and
But who
reestablishing
cares
the line
about
of
that?
scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here.
See when the backfield, Brunswick motioned out, and he'll get the throw on a screen here, and it trips out of bounds. That's not helpful. That'll be a loss of a yard.
Lost a yard there.
It was a well set up play, but Brunswick lost his balance on his way out of bounds.
Yeah, he just caught it way too close to the sideline and had no time to stop.
So 3rd down and 5. McDonald motioned out. They got to get this play off here. And they will, just barely. Here's Couch. Throwing underneath. That's a catch. First down. McDonald, the receiving threat out of the backfield. Coming up with another first down. They're into the red zone.
Well, they've certainly done
Not
a nice
bad
job
at all.
spreading the ball around on this drive.
I don't
This
know
time
what
he gets it
Ray
out to his
Romanova
back,
was
and it's
doing,
another
just
nice
watching
play and another
Couch,
first
even
down.
he does
They've
not
got the
run at
defense
all.
on their heels a little bit. They're
Yeah,
reacting
not quite the QB I
instead of being
would
aggressive and
put a
making
QB
plays.
spy on, but
Yeah,
this appears to be what happened there.
I mean,
Here's,
if it was like Roger Goodell, then yeah, absolutely put a spy on him, but
probably put a spy on the real Roger Goodell as well. He's probably up to no good. Here's Couch.
we all
Dropping
know
back
that.
outside. This is caught. Jamal Brown.
And that is
3-yard
Sean
gain on the
Young
flat.
that put on the play. That is not good. Got a
Young rookie for Jacksonville.
very solid DT there. Never good to see in one down, especially someone with such good talent.
Looked like he hasn't been taken to the locker room. They were working on his right arm on the sideline there.
Let's hope he can come back later this game.
2nd and 7 due up for the Dolphins.
2nd down and 7.
Couch from the shotgun.
From the gun, he'll hand this
Couch will hand to McDonald. McDonald trying to cut that back.
3 yards on the
Few.
pickup.
It'll be 3rd and 4.
Interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down
that
someone's
wasn't
running
really
game,
going
you're now
anywhere,
doing the
but
dictating on
it was a
defense.
good attempt
And guess
anyways.
what? Now you get
3rd
ready
and
to tee
4.
off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But
See
you
what the
still have to
Dolphins
be
have
there for the
on this
draws
3rd and
and
short.
plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
McDonald in the backfield. Got to get the playoff here, and they do. Couch in trouble. Just barely able to throw that away. Nearly swallowed up in the pocket there.
Nearly sacked there by Pierre Freeman.
Freeman, a bit of a sack machine for this Jacksonville team. What was it, 5.5 sacks in week 2? That he had?
Yeah. 5.5 in 1 week.
I believe 8.5 on the year. Anyway, Kim Stafford lines up for the field goal try, and it is good. We have points on the board in South Florida.
Thank God.
Actually, it's North Florida since it's in Jacksonville.
So they put together a good little drive there, but
Not
ultimately
exactly South
stalling out in the
Florida,
red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at
Points in the swamp.
they didn't get 6 points out of it, right?
Yeah,
Didn't
there
get
we
the
go.
touchdown. But that's actually
Points in the
okay. They got 3
quagmire that
points,
is
able to give the defense a little
Jacksonville.
bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me,
3-0
that's
ends up.
Yeah. Thank God their
Took it away.
points scored. I'm about to fall asleep.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
So what are the keys to this drive as they turn it up the middle near 30? What are the keys to this drive?
I say finally get Jamar Smith in the game because they have not used him once.
Very true. I haven't seen him at all.
Yeah, he's basically their bread and butter at this point. He's been on an absolute torrent to this season, so I say getting him involved.
I agree with that. Definitely go to the run game. The pass game hasn't been very effective at all.
Yeah, no.
The problem being, they've been kind of behind schedule so far on their distance. Got to open with the run. There's a pump fake outside. Cannon rolling out, and that's just going to be thrown away.
I'm so confused by these play calls. Why are you have a superstar running back with you? Why are you not using him?
Strong words for the head coach of the Jaguars there. Here's Cannon. In trouble again, and he's going to go down. That's Wallu.
The god
3rd and
himself.
17. 2nd sack of the game for this Dolphins defensive unit. Just less than 10 minutes in. So defense that had a very large number of sacks just last week. I believe it was 9 sacks by this defensive line last week. It could be off to that pace once again.
Yeah. And this is coming off of the Jay Cannon getting sacked 6 times last game, so
it's a dangerous combination.
Yeah, this O-line is horrendous. Let's just put it like that.
They come from the shotgun. Cannon throws short. This is caught by Kingle, but it's not going to be nearly enough for the 1st down. And they'll punt it once again. 4 drives, 4 punts for Jacksonville.
I don't know what they were thinking there. You're in a 3rd and 17. You don't throw it 3 yards.
Yeah, not the best decision. So this one punted away. Here's Brunswick. He gets to about the 35.
Tackle there by
Miami set to take over. They've got a 3-0
back out on the field is Tim Couch, 4 of 6 for 22 yards so far. It's been mostly McDonald on the ground that's been supplying the yardage for this offense, and he was a big part of the drive that put the field goal up. from the shotgun. Couch. And rush blitz now and just throw underneath. McDonald is there, and he's going to reach for the first down.
Nice little nifty play for
Always a reliable target underneath Ronald McDonald.
And utilize players that don't often get picked
Now up to 60 receptions on the year, which I believe is a league record.
I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just
Here's Couch
You were correct there.
on 1st and 10. Throwing outside. This is caught, and he's going to muscle his way for a first down, but goes
And
down
he
a bit
is
gingerly.
down. Oh, God.
That's the
This is
superstar tight end,
brutal.
Jamal Brown. Took an awkward hit on that play, and he goes down.
That is never good to see.
Not what you want to see at all. A backup tight end, Jay Cross, into the game for the Fins.
Oh, the God himself? Perfect.
Under center, 1st and 10. Player in motion. This is a toss play. McDonald hits the outside. McDonald gets the first. There is a flag, and this could be called back. And it will, unfortunate.
Yep, that's a holding.
Ronald McDonald looked like he was on a bit of a tear there, but Paul Whitney guilty of the hold. It's the other backup tight end. First down and 13, an awkward down and distance after the penalty. Couch goes play action, and he'll throw that out on the flat to McDonald, not to much effect. It'll only be a yard on the play, 2nd and 12.
Position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw again. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
And there's a catch for the first down. It's McKenz once again.
Catch there by McKenz.
Second catch of the game for the rookie.
So far.
Yeah. He's been a very good supporting role to this wide receiver core for the Fins. This is exactly what they were looking for out of the draft. Is the third receiver to get in there and distract some corners. Be 1st and 10 now. Inside the 30 with it. This is a handoff out of the shotgun. Here's McDonald with a cutback lane up the middle. Gets inside the 25, called about the 22, and it's a 6-yard gain.
Not at all. Not bad for them. McDonald's been having a really nice game.
Yeah, so far he's been the focal point of this offense. The main source of yardage for him has been him on the ground, which is pretty much the exact opposite of how this offense has been all season. But maybe a playbook change, maybe a scheme change after Tim Couch's poor performances over the past couple of weeks is just Dr. Order. There'll be another handoff to McDonald, and he'll grab a first down. 9 rushes, 48 yards for Ronald McDonald on this game, not to mention the 3 catches for 25 yards.
Running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
He's just had some good lanes to run through today, I think. I mean, obviously he's had a couple of plays where he's reached forward for extra yardage, but I do think that a good amount of credit goes to his blocking unit for
Indeed.
2 in the backfield. One of them motions out. This is a handoff. McDonald gets inside the 10. They ran that play earlier where they threw the ball to Brunswick. This time McDonald gets the nod on it. Short gain of 4.
Not bad at all for them.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
So 2nd down and 6. Here's Couch looking to throw. He has McDonald and unable to fall backwards for the first there. Actually, that was Gillespie, the backup back. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. McDonald getting a little breather, I guess.
linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in
Also,
covering,
sorry if I've
but
been
a nice
very
play
quiet.
made
I've been
there in
having
the
to
open
deal with
field.
things in the background
Back in the
because
end zone, could he get it
my
in?
boss.
Here's couch to the end zone.
Another
He
good
couldn't get the
drive,
feet
Charles,
down.
but
It
it
was a
looks
nice
like another
throw,
that might end in a field goal
but
try.
Oh,
just too
shocked that.
Made some nice
far out
plays
of
there,
reach of
giving
the
themselves
receiver.
opportunities, but as you noted, another field
Oh, a
goal
little
attempt coming
shocked
up.
that they're
And that's
not
not how they want to
reviewing
end
that.
drives. They've got to
I would.
figure out what's the final
Yeah,
touch
they're
that they
not reviewing
need
it at
to
all.
push it
I'm a
across the
little
goal
surprised
line.
by
Still
that.
yet to find the end zone.
Alright.
Tim Stafford with a chip shot field goal and easily through the upright. 6-0 the score.
This is what Royce Bell can never do. Actually make field goals consistently.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard
That one should
closer,
be made by any
that
kicker
would
in
have
the
made
league,
their
I think.
decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone
Fair.
for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the
Also,
three.
We'll kick
yeah,
it back
since
away.
Smart move.
6-point lead for Miami as we are in the waning moments of the first quarter.
oh
TI
god,
double
this is.
bank field.
Do not tell me this is
So
going
a
to be
couple
the
of field
same
goals
score
now.
as
6-0 our score
season
as the
1.
kicks away.
We already have
That
6.
would be something.
Taken in at the 3.
If that happens, I'm retiring immediately. I'm just saying.
And down at the 28.
Return comes up past the 25, call it about the 27. Jags will have time for likely one play before the end of the quarter here.
How long until we finally see a run by James?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, I don't know. You've got to imagine they're switching up the playbook right now. There's 2 running backs in the backfield, but neither of them get the ball as Cannon will throw. This is caught outside and good enough gain, I guess, about 8 yards. Brings us to the end of the first. 6-0 Miami after 1.
That was the backup running back, Newman. For anyone that cares.
So still no Jamar. Full quarter with no Jamar.
Yeah. Welcome to.
Wonder maybe if he injured himself in pregame warmups or something. That'd be the only feasible reason I would say why he's not involved. Second down and 2. Here's a short throw. Almost. Still bouncing around. Finally falls incomplete. Was thrown right at either A.J. Ryan or Collins. And nearly taken the other way.
Yeah, this is a really strange game so far.
Yeah, Cannon just hasn't quite found his footing just yet. Definitely looking for that first big play.
And now we have head coach Lennon saying, just run the ball, please.
Here it's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and prayers won't be answered as it's play action, and it's a sack.
Oh
Vincent Collins.
Jesus.
Comes up with the 3rd sack of the game for the Fins, his 2nd. And just like that, it's yet another punt for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt
Yeah,
for the 4th time tonight.
this game has been a disaster so far for both sides.
And with that being said, now seems like a better time than ever to tell everyone to like the video and subscribe for more.
You sellout! You absolute heathen! You
Get the people
absolute
in the door.
McDonald.
McDonald,
Absolute heathen!
as my partner, seems to be having some sort of mental breakdown beside me.
Yes,
McDonald trotting back out onto the field, 10 rushes, 52 yards.
A lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
And yeah, McDonald's been off to a very good start on the ground so far today. 10 rushes, 52 yards. He's had some action to the air as well. See what they do here. They'll stick with him on the ground, and he slips through one tackle, eventually taken down there by Freeman after a 4-yard gain. It's just been a lot of solid 4 or 5 yard gains by McDonald. And that'll get the job done.
You could do just just about
wonder
anything
why
you want,
the
but on the defensive side of the ball, you
Jaguars
scramble a
haven't
little
been
bit.
running at all.
Now you're behind, trying to
because
figure
There's a
out,
stat in the
do we
corner.
need to
Total
blitz
yards
him? Do
Miami
we
with
need pressure?
125 and the
How do we
Jaguars
gain
with
an
negative
advantage on
11.
this snap?
Here's McDonald
yeah,
looking to try and hit
He'll
the
get it
outside.
into
Now cuts
enemy
it back
territory just
inside, and
across
what a
midfield
run
at
as
the
he's able
49.
to flail through a
64
few
yards for
tackles
him
and
on
pick
the
up the
ground
first
so far
down.
tonight as he has been terrific
not
in
bad
this
at all.
first half.
Look
And
there.
that's a nice pickup
Very
on
Slippery
first
like a
impressive.
down on that
real
second
Dolphin
down
right there,
run.
McDonald.
And at that yardage gain, they can
Breaking
reset
quite a
this
few
So
thing.
tackles en
bad.
route to the new set of downs. Take a look at this, though. I mean, I'm not wrong. Look at that.
Yeah, you're not at all. I also just want to say, I think half the reason was because Sebastian Rodriguez slipped and fell there.
Well,
I don't know what happened, but
key to the moment, I guess. It'll be first down
true.
and 10.
On first
McDonald
down,
will get the ball again, and he falls forward for a short gain. Not his best run.
That's just a pile
Only a
of
pickup
points
of
there.
3
I
that
think you
time.
kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to
Second down and
play from
7.
that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
See what the Dolphins have cooked up.
On second and 7, play
Play
action this
action.
time. Throwing over the middle, and
Almost
might just
hit.
should have been picked on that play. I believe Tyler Cage covering over the middle there with that pass deflection.
He's able to knock that one away.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't pick that.
Definitely deserved to be an interception. Not a good throw at all by Couch. Need to lead him over the top. Instead, third down and 7. Here's Couch. Throwing. This is dropped. Incomplete. And on 4th and 7, they'll punt.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw
Good
the
All right
ball.
coverage,
Pressure
but
on the quarterback. They
you
were
need to
getting
catch that
after
ball.
him, and they tightened down
Yeah,
on the
that
receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Dolphins will send out
Even
the
if
punter
it was
now.
decent
As he'll
coverage,
kick
that
it
was
away for
pretty
the
easy to
second
catch.
time.
So
And this one hits at the
And
one,
it's just
continues
gonna
on
bounce
into the
in,
end
so.
zone for a touchback. Now out comes their leader and the
Let's see
captain of
if
this offense
the
back
Jags
onto
can
the field.
finally
And I
get
guess
some
the
points on
question,
the board.
Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection
And
is
there's a
struggling.
montage of Jay Cannon getting sacked. It's been a lot of that so far.
That
Yeah,
usually sparks people. Hey, we
he's
can't let
been
this happen anymore. They
eating
take it
dirt
personally.
a lot more
He's
than
not
I
supposed
think
to be on the ground.
he would like
But that
to.
hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster
I was
to
like,
help
can
out
these
the
fake
offensive line
commentators?
so he
Okay,
doesn't
I'm
get
not
hit
gonna
as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground
breaking the
now
fourth
going
wall.
forward. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had a
See what the
punt to raise
Jags
possession,
can
and
do
that's
on this
become too
drive.
familiar.
Final